Hi, this is Yusuf. I wanted to quickly talk about the first European Union and US Joint Trade and Technology Council that happened in Philadelphia last week. It was basically on artificial intelligence and data governance, something the board directors need to understand. That was in the whole thing. They had put climate, ESG, and supply chains for semiconductors. But the couple of interesting things that are on the radar, I think the next 2-3 years that we should be really looking at, was there's a joint study between the US and European Union that's coming out on wage and depression and mental health, artificial intelligence, how that's affecting it. It's interesting that they will do this research. And I would think that compensation committee chairs would be very interested to know in the next 2-3 years that this is on the radar of both the governments. And that means that's going to be put more visibility on it. Anyway, that's one point. But on the other side, the FANG stocks, the Facebook, the Apple, and so forth. If you think about it, these tech giants are going to get a lot of hit with both the US and the European Union, not for data governance, but they were talking about cloud also. And they were talking about the platforms, the power of these, how with AI, how to manipulate and how their control, their powers are growing. So this is definitely another thing on the tech stocks that it has to be, board members have to be aware of. I was recently having a discussion in Africa, the largest regulator in credit unions in Kenya. And both the CEO and the the CEO and the chairman of the board, both had asked me specifically about the cloud. So for US companies, Africa is a prime market for cloud, implementation and deployment. And I think it's in the infancy stages in there. So the US tech giants really have a big play versus the Chinese. Collaborate with me.